Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and ATM Mastermind Group page, and in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 reasons to have a 5-year location agreement. Always remember, we have an ATM A to Z course that teaches you from A to Z how to be successful in the ATM business. We also have an ATM Mastermind Group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more in the ATM business and be in a community of like-minded individuals of ATM business owners. Always remember, at the ATM Mastermind Group, we're buying your freedom back one transaction at a time. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. Here we go. Number 1, 5-year location agreement means that we have now a good negotiation tool. So Phil, what does that mean? That means no matter what the customer says, we have the ability to negotiate a better deal for our company. So I'll give you a perfect example. I went into a grocery store, I talked to the owner, I negotiated a 50 cents per transaction deal with the store owner, no problem, they loved the deal. And then when I went to sign the location agreement, they said, well, we just want to do a 1-year agreement. So I said, well, we can do a 1-year agreement if you want, but I can't pay you 50 cents a transaction. That is negotiated for a 5-year location agreement. That's a standard deal in our company. So if you want to go less, we can go less if you want, but I can't give you that 50 cents a transaction. We went back and forth with the store owner. The store owner realized, you know what? It's not a big deal. We're going to sign the 5-year agreement, and they did, and then we paid them 50 cents. So now we have a tool to negotiate that good transactional volume for ourselves, that good surcharge split. And if they don't want to sign that agreement for that long of time, we can always shorten that amount of time. We just also shorten the surcharge that we split with them. Number 2, payback of the ATM. On a 5-year location agreement, that's going to guarantee that you're going to pay back the ATM and make money on your location. Most of the locations, they're going to take anywhere from 12 to 18 months to get your money back for the cost of the ATM. But with a 5-year agreement, this guarantees that length of time, and it guarantees that you're going to pay back your ATM in the process. Point number 3, secure real estate. All right, so now you got your 5-year location agreement, and the business owner's in there for 2 years, and they said, you know what, they're going to leave, they're going to sell the business. Now you make friends with the new person, and you know what, you get a new 5-year agreement. Now if you only had a year contract or a 2-year contract, you know, they can kick you out. So the longer the contract, the longer the location agreement, the better off for you, and you're always securing that real estate. Remember, the real estate is the most important thing in the deal. Point number 4, now you've created something of value. If you're just placing the ATM in a location without a location agreement, then you don't have anything of value. If you want to sell your business sometime in the future, or you just want to get out for whatever reason, you know what? Or you just want to get rid of that location, you don't have anything of value to sell. All you're doing is going to pull your ATM and you're going to leave. That doesn't work. Well, one time we had a location, it was a little far out. We took it because we had 2 store owners, they were about 2 hours apart. It was about another hour and 15 minutes from us. We said, you know what? We're going to take that at the second location. Store owner liked us a lot. They said, we're opening up another store over here. We looked at it and said, you know what? It's about an hour and 15 minutes. We're really not interested in doing it, but we got both stores now. Let's just take it. We took it. The store owner was in there for about a year. They sold that store. We signed up with another agreement with the new store owner. And you know what? We let that store owner go. We had history of how much the store did and the volume it did, and we could get rid of that location, sell it to somebody who wanted that location in that area, and we just went on our merry way because we built a relationship with the first one and we signed a nice location agreement. So it was easy, something of value. We got out of the deal, and we made money getting out. And that's what you want to do. You want to have something of value when you get this location agreement signed. Always think it's just more than the cash flow in the business. It's about the real estate that's involved, the ATM footprint and that location agreement. It's worth money. And point number 5 is I sign a location agreement in case the store owner just vanishes in the middle of the night. Now what happens is you have an agreement that you can take. A lot of times, and this has happened more than once to me, where we go to fill the ATM, the business is closed, we call the store owner doesn't answer, then we're concerned, we go there, it's closed, still closed. Now we discover, you know what, that store owner in the middle of the night has left the business, and now our ATM is in the business, and we want to get that back. So we do our due diligence. We call a realtor. Sometimes we have to wait until the realtor comes in, call the realtor. We act like we were interested in renting the property. And now we get to the business owner who owns the property. They say, well, that's my ATM. Even though it has your stickers all over it, even though you have the key for it, even though you might have still money in the location, you have to give them your location agreement to tell their lawyers that that's your ATM. And every time we do that, present that, the owner says, no problem, we'll meet you there, the realtor, open the door, you can remove your ATM at any time. So sometimes we just say, you know what, we'll just leave it here. And what's your time frame? You think you're gonna rent this out pretty soon? The owner says, you know what, I do have somebody who's looking at it, if you don't mind leaving it there. So we leave it there. Now we get the new business owner coming in the door. That's another way you can get a location agreement because you got a new location agreement, because you got an old location agreement, and it works to your benefit. Always remember to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, and we have an ATM Mastermind group page that's free to join for like-minded individuals just like yourself who want to learn a little bit more about the ATM business. Thank you guys very much.